feel out there? Was it
Felt good.
nervous?
A little bit, for sure.
Did you know whether your debut was going to be pitching or in the field?
I had no idea until about probably 20 minutes before I went in, so that was kind of cool.
Can you take us through that moment? Listen, guys don't get a moment like that very often to make a professional debut in their own backyard. I'm sure you had people here. Just what is that like?
Yeah, it was great. I mean, it couldn't have worked out better. I just feel really lucky that it could happen here, and happy it went well.
You're Colony and Brockport guy. You're closing a game that Kumar Rocker is starting. What that's like?
Yeah, it's pretty unbelievable that we're in the same place right now. It's pretty unlikely, but it's definitely cool.
What's the transition been like? Obviously, you got done with college ball and came right here. What's it been like, kind of making the transition from playing at a D3 level to being in a independent professional baseball?
Yeah, so it's kind of hard to find a spot, especially right after the season ends. You know, I'm not exactly getting a bunch of calls out of a D3 school, but you know, I had a connection, got a workout here, and kind of worked my way in. So.
And what does it mean to be in an area that, you know, family can access and friends can access, just almost right in your backyard?
Yeah, I mean, it's almost too good to be true. It worked out great. I was expecting to have to go across the country, so it worked out great.
What was the connection, Tom?
So one of my assistant coaches at Brockport, Patrick Sheehan, he was actually catching bullpens here the other day. He knows one of our coaches, Joe Gant. So through Joe, I got a workout, and here I am.
What's it been like joining a team with a coaching staff like Pete Incaviglia, a guy who spent a dozen years in the major? Jay Bell's here. Scott Butner's been all around the world coaching. Joining a prolific coaching staff as a player, especially of your skill set, being able to hit and pitch. What's it like working with all these guys so far?
Yeah, being a part of a great organization. I'm just trying to be a sponge and learn everything I possibly can while I'm here. Just take advantage of the experience.
Do you know how many people you had here tonight? Did you have family in the stands?
So ironically, my family's on vacation.
No.
No.
So they weren't here, but you know, I'm sure there were some people out there tonight. So
you get a strikeout. I think your first batter actually. Do you have a sense of relief? Does that kind of alleviate the nerves when you get that first K?
Absolutely. Yes, it was good to just get that over with and a little weight off the shoulders there.
Pete will say he likes your athleticism. Did that show a little bit on that little dribbler on the front of the plate you really had to get open?
I mean, I hope so. But yeah, of course, a play like that shows up first time. So I always liked, you know, my versatility as a player, and I like plays like that to show it off.
When did the "wow, I'm a pro ball player" hit you? Was it when you were running out of the bullpen, or when you first got to the mound? When was it like you got to take a second to look around? What was that moment like?
I think when I got back into the dugout after the first inning, everything just kind of happened so fast in the first inning. So I think I got to go back to the dugout and sit and kind of enjoy the moment.
And then you found out you were going back out for a second inning. It was game mode again?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
Have you and Kumar getting to know each other at all? You've just barely been here.
You know, I've only been here for a week or so talked a little bit, but, you know, nothing crazy.